is Maximum Sports.
Still, I guess my score is terrible, but I'm still, not out of the mix, I guess.
Yeah, not quite as bad as what Toto and Dorothy had to deal with, but they didn't have to swing a driver or putt a golf ball. Ask Martin Keimer, who had to reset his putt 3 different times because the wind was blowing so bad. A brutally hard day to score at TPC San Antonio with wind gusts upwards of 30 miles an hour at times. Well, the guys in the morning had it the worst because at least it warmed up a smidge and the wind simmered for the afternoon guys. Matt Kuchar seemed to handle the elements in the morning the best, and all he could do was manage even par. A little more scoring from the afternoon group. Kevin Chappell gave him a couple of strokes right here after he dropped the eagle on the par 4 17th. Phil Mickelson with a birdie on number 5 got him to even par. Oh, a solid round. Finished the day at 2 under. And longtime San Antonio resident Cameron Beckman also doing a nice job. Birdie here on 11 got him to within 1 of the lead. And Jimmy Walker, San Antonio's Ryder Cup member, made 2 birdies and 2 bogeys on the front side, made the turn at even par. And how about the lag from, say, roughly 40 feet on 13? Jimmy finished at 1 under par, but the track and the trick shots continue to amaze. Fabian Gomez from Argentina looking to salvage par on 7, does himself one better. Gets the birdie and moves to even par. So San Antonio's Jimmy Walker and Cameron Beckman will begin round 2, tied for 5th, 4 shots behind the leader, Charlie Hoffman.
I live here, so I know what it's like when those storms, when the weather shifts like that and those cold fronts come in. It gets nasty. So usually don't play golf in the morning on days like that.
We certainly got the great end of the tee times. It was brutal this morning, and when I came out to practice, I couldn't believe guys were out there playing. But certainly, as the day went on, the wind died down. Also, as you got lower onto the golf course, it was more sheltered. It wasn't anywhere near as bad as the driving range. The driving range was the high point, but it was a difficult day, and I scored well today.
So here's the leaderboard for round 1. Charlie Hoffman has your round 1 bragging rights, and Australia's Aaron Baddeley right behind him. Lefty tied for 3rd with Aggie Ryan Palmer. Longhorn Jordan Spieth tied with our San Antonio guys, and several other golfers also at -1. Wow, nothing like laying an egg the night before and then frying them the next. After the Dallas beatdown on Tuesday, the Spurs returned the favor. Poor Oklahoma City just happened to be on the schedule. Tony Parker admitting that he was still angry from the Dallas game, and that actually carried over. It was like a whole lot of them were ticked off. Whatever the motivation, Pop wants to see more of what happened last night. Spurs won this game by halftime and are hoping for the same kinds of things in these last 11 games before the playoffs.
I'm still mad from last concentration.
Well, earlier this week, the NFL tweaked the language in the rule book regarding catch or no catch. But if you ask me, it just got more convoluted and complicated, especially in regards to the Dez play in the playoffs. The rule now states that the receiver must clearly establish himself as a runner while having control and both feet in bounds. The NFL says Dez's non-catch against the Packers would still be incomplete, but didn't he take 3 steps, have control, and have both feet in bounds? Regardless, both Jerry Jones and Jason Witten, like the rest of us, still think he caught it.
I do think it still needs some work.
Now, the high school baseball season well into district play, and honestly, I don't know how you concentrate if you're a prospect like Cole Mackay of Smithson Valley. Already committed to LSU, but armed with all kinds of awards already, including Baseball America's Pitcher of the Year. The big decision for Cole, though, will come in June when Major League Baseball has its draft. Cole's already college ready with his 90-plus fastball and solid assortment of off-speed pitches. And if he's taken high in the draft by somebody, he's going to have to make some tough choices.
It's a tough thing to think about. It's a real hard decision. I got my agent, Matt Laird, and he's really helped me through all this, my advisor. And honestly, just depends on where God tells me to go. Where he tells me to go, I'll go. So been looking forward to that.
They see Cole as humble as he is, with kind of the accolades that he's already been given so far, and a kid that's going to go, signed with LSU and the potential draft pick down the road. And they see how grounded he is, and so it keeps everybody on this team grounded.
And we're going to have more with Cole and the Rangers this weekend. But up next, we'll see what the Texas Rangers are doing under the lights. Right after this.
I'm Jimmy Walker, and you're watching Maximum Sports.
Now the Rangers open up the regular season, hard to believe, a week from Monday, playing the Rockies in Arizona tonight. And we're going to feature Rangers catcher Robinson Chirinos on Sunday, and in the early going, he's like Dora the Explorer. Swiper, no swiping. Oh, man. That was scoreless early, but the Rangers are now up 2-0 in the 7th inning. Folks, that's going to do it for tonight's Max Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later, everybody.